It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, we made it to another weekend. What's happening, everybody? It is time for the Geno Jones Daily Variety Show, Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. live right here in the Carolinas. Matter of fact, you big golf fans, the PGA tournament is happening almost in my backyard here. A place called Kiowa Island. I'm here in Charleston, South Carolina, repping the Carolinas. So, Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast in the city of Angels, Los Angeles. Let's go Lakers. All right, man, that was a game, huh? Boy, Steph Curry. Steph Curry, you're a bad man, brother. You're a bad man. But LeBron and Anthony Davis stepped up. I digress. So it's the weekend. I'm in a great mood. It's the weekend. We made it to another weekend. I know the calendar says Friday. I like to say Friday, like yay, yay. It's Friday. Yes, it is. Now, shout out to my May babies. Now, let me take some time, personal point of indulgence, if you just please indulge me and allow me to use my platform to mention something about myself. By the way, first, before that, please like, share, and subscribe to the Geno Jones channel right here on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to be a sponsor of my show, if you'd like to advertise on my show, if you'd like to be a sponsor of my network, if you would like to, if you'd like to be a guest, if you are a business person and you'd like to come on and have a guest appearance, we can talk about all that. If you need the king, not the king, the king, a pitch man, that would be me. Holler at me. I'd love to be a spokesperson for your company, your product, your good, your service, your business. So reach out to me. As a matter of fact, I'll give you all the information, but you can always leave me a message here on YouTube. Now, let me go back. So all my May babies, shout out to all my May babies. Shout out to my Tauruses. Tauruses, we stood up. We always stand up. It was an incredible week. So Sunday, Janet Jackson, she turned double nickel, 55. Happy birthday, Janet. Miss Jackson. Happy birthday, Janet. I can't wait to see you get back on tour. And I can't wait to hear some new music from you. Also this week, Grace Jones, she had a birthday. So Wednesday, Grace Jones turned 79. My man Kevin Garnett, he is in the Basketball Hall of Fame, originally right here from the state of South Carolina, about 3 hours north of where I'm at right now in the Greenville area, someplace I believe it was called Maudlin. And then his senior year in high school, he went to Chicago, moved to Chicago, played basketball, Farragut High School with a brother who should have went in the NBA, Ronnie Fields, who was just phenomenal. And then he went straight from Farragut High School to the NBA in 1996. The rest is history. Played in Minneapolis for the Timberwolves, and they couldn't get him enough help. Then he got traded to my arch enemy, the Boston Celtics. Even won a championship one year, beat my Lakers. I ain't holding that against you, KG, because you're a good brother. I love your energy and your passion and your charisma and just the joy you have of playing in that game, doing your thing, boy. Proud of you. So he turned 45 on Wednesday. Grace Jones, like I said, she turned 80. The rapper Yo Gotti out of Memphis, Tennessee. When I was in Memphis doing a morning radio show, Yo Gotti was like hitting the scene there in Memphis, and everybody was talking about, yo, man, you've seen this, heard this brother Yo Gotti. I'm talking about back like in 98. And he was doing his thing, and now the rest is history. Shout out to Yo Gotti. What up, Yo Gotti? Gotti is 40 today. Actually Wednesday. He turned 40. So Yo Gotti, Kevin Garnett, Grace Jones, all had a birthday on Wednesday. And for me, the most special birthday was Malcolm X, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, or Malcolm X, AKA Malcolm Little, would have been 96 on Wednesday. So, now, yesterday I didn't do a show live, right? Why not? Because it was my birthday. So I want to take this time to thank everybody that reached out to me on social media, that reached out to me personally. They called me, sent me text messages. In the words of my man, the late Dwight, what was it, Heavy D's? It was Dwight. It slips my mind. In the late words of Heavy D's, first name, his real name was Dwight Myers. There you go, man. It's sharp. In the late words of the legendary Dwight Myers, aka Heavy D, I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. Got nothing but love for you, honey. That's really more Bootsy than that was really more Bootsy than Heavy D. But those are Heavy D lyrics with the kind of a Bootsy inspired, Bootsy flavored Heavy D impersonation there, just having some fun with it. So let's go to today. Shout out to the Geminis. Geminis, it is your time to shine today. Kicks off the sign of Gemini, but it's still all good because we are all made babies. The legendary, iconic, newfound sex symbol at 80 years old, I'm talking about Ronald Isley, who's rocking the gray beard that the young women are losing their mind over. I don't do gray, but I might have to change my mind. Because, I mean, women of all ages, but it's something, the young women is like, ooh, Ronald Isley would get it. They were talking about a choosy lover between the sheets for the love of you. Ronald Isley, that's what I'm hearing all and seeing on social media. The women of America, the sisters especially, they have just, it's something about that gray beard that's just got them sprung. Shout out to, I call him the greatest balladeer ever. Ronald Isley turns 80 today. Happy birthday, Ronald Isley, AKA Mr. Biggs, brother Ronald Isley. Man, nothing but love and respect for you. Happy birthday. And speaking of love and respect, rest in peace, power, and paradise to Notorious B.I.G., Christopher Wallace, one of the greatest rappers ever. Whatever conversation, this ain't the show for the debate, not today, but whoever you want to put, you know, when they say the greatest rappers, you got, of course, in the conversation, you're going to have Jay-Z, you're going to have Tupac, definitely. Folks will throw Nas in there. I'm going to throw Common in there. So whoever's in your conversation for the greatest rapper of all time, right there, in the front of the line with everybody else, it's got to be Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. Notorious B.I.G., a.k.a. Biggie Smalls, a.k.a. my man. Would have been 49 today. Rest in peace, power, and paradise. Love to Mrs. Wallace, his mom, Mother Wallace. Love and respect for you. May God continue to bless and have favor on you and the rest of your family and comfort you, because that's your baby. As my mother said, I brought you in this world. I carried you for 9 months. That's your baby. And you brought him in the world. You introduced him to the world before the world knew him. He was Chris to you. That was your son, your baby. So just always want to acknowledge you, Mother Wallace, especially when we're talking about your son. Like I said, it's your baby. All right. And Mr. T, fellow Chicago native, we actually went to the same high school. Not at the same time. He was there a lot ahead of me. But Mr. T, who was a bouncer back in the day, that's how he got discovered. He was actually, there was a TV show where they had like these bouncers. It was a competition. And Sylvester Stallone discovered him. That's how he got in the Rocky II movie. Played a character called Clubber Lang. Mr. T, Lawrence T. Rowe, is 69 today. Happy birthday, Mr. T, fellow Dunbar mighty man. None but love and respect to you also. So everybody celebrating a birthday today. All my May babies celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, my beautiful queen. My beautiful queen, my forever and a day queen. Wow. Along with my daughters and my mother, the best thing to happen to me. I don't know why God had favor on me and brought her into my life, but I'm so glad he did. Damaris Jones, she's got a birthday on Sunday. Happy birthday, honey. Saying I love you is just, it doesn't do it any good, because, I mean, it doesn't have the impact. It's beyond that. If you could, if there was a word for like love, like times like a billion squared, that would be it. So all my Geminis, I want to shout you out. Happy birthday, because next week Patti LaBelle's got a birthday. Gemini's doing their thing. As a matter of fact, my queen and Maxwell share one thing in common, and I hope that's the only thing, is they share a birthday on this Sunday. So shout out to Mr. Maxwell, who many call the modern day Marvin Gaye. Even my mother, who now I know my mother's watching, so I know she'll get mad. But the only man I ever saw my mother like really kind of go crazy like almost like groupie like over was Marvin Gaye. So I didn't see her do that with Maxwell, but I know she's a big Maxwell fan, and she said like for her the closest thing to Marvin Gaye she's seen on stage is Maxwell. That's a hell of a compliment, Maxwell, because Marvin Gaye was just, and I know he had a huge impact and influence on you as the performer. I've seen you say that in your own words. So happy birthday to all of my Geminis, all my May babies. Stand up. Let's celebrate, man. Let's celebrate life. Let's celebrate this weekend. It's been a really, really challenging year, really almost a year and a half now. Here we are on May 21st. And when COVID hit about 15, 16 months ago here in America, it's been a really tough year and a half. And over nearly 600,000 Americans have died. So I never, ever, ever, ever want to forget that. And I don't want us to forget that, because those people, those 600,000, nearly 600,000 Americans, they left brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers and sons and daughters and grandchildren and nieces and nephews and friends and neighbors and co-workers and church members and sorority and fraternity brothers and sisters and lodge members, everything, man. And just, folks would get together and play cards or go play basketball or whatever. Just get together and fellowship and just have fun and just celebrate life. Just the whole social experiment of just humankind. Those people are gone. So I just want to make sure I acknowledge not those that have gotten their wings and moved on, those that are in peace. I call it rest in peace, power, and paradise. Those who are resting in peace, power, and paradise. But the ones who are left, those of us that are still left here, as my grandfather would say, in the land of the living. And what are you going to do with that time that you got, that we all have here in the land of the living? Because tomorrow is not promised to nobody. As my grandmother would say, Jean Jones. She said, Jeannie, tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. So in the infamous words or famous words, song title by my man, Mr. Ronald Isley, and the Isley brothers, you got to live it up. Yeah, you do, baby. You got to live it up. Once again, happy birthday today. Happy birthday, Ronald Isley. Turned 80 today. Happy birthday and rest in peace, power, and paradise to Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. Notorious B.I.G. Would have been 49 today. Mr. T, actor. He did wrestling the whole 9 yards. Some folks say wrestling. Mr. T is 69 today. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show. I do it live, Monday through Friday, right here live on my YouTube channel, 6:30 p.m. on the East Coast, 5:30 in the Midwest, 3:30 out on the West Coast. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, and tag these episodes. Email them, send them to everybody you know. For your friends, your family, your co-workers, your kinfolk, folks you don't even like. Share it on your page also. But like, share, and subscribe to the Geno Jones channel right here on YouTube. Now, if you would like to advertise on my show, my channel, my network, I'd be honored to have you as a sponsor. You want to be a sponsor on the show, you want to advertise, you'd like to be a guest to promote your business, or if you want me to be your pitch person, your pitch man, You want me to be a spokesperson for your business? The king, not the king, the king of pitchmen. Holla at your boy. I'm right here for you. Leave me a message right here on my YouTube channel, or you can email me, GenoJonesShow@gmail. Geno Jones Show, all one word, @gmail. That's how you spell Geno, with a G and an E. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. As always, God bless each and every one of you. God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Show. I love you. I love you for watching. I really do. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And Mother, I know you're watching, so I love you more than life itself, and you know that. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, and thank you for being my mother. Man, thank God for the luck and the honor to having you, selecting you to be my mother. Well, that's the best birthday present that anybody could ever get. All right, everybody, I want you to have a great weekend. Let's jump it off. I'm going to have a great weekend, all right? So you and me will be, I was going to say Tuesday, because next Monday is going to be a self-care day. But I love this show, and I love you. And I am honored and blessed to be able to come to you live every weekday. So that love, For the Love of You, another song title from the Isley Brothers, Living for the Love of You. And that love I have, living for the love of you and sharing this time with you, don't be surprised if you see me on Monday. But definitely Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. If not, go back and binge watch all my past episodes. Have some great guests, some great shows, some funny shows, some very strong commentary. Oh yeah, social political commentary. That's what I do. I speak truth to power. Do it in humor. I do it in fact, and I do it with just a tiny bit, just a small bit of passion, as some folks would say. Intensity, just a little bit. All right, once again, everybody, have a great weekend. God bless you. I love you so much. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be blessed.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.